start. Let's go. We're starting with Prickly, I think, was what I decided on. Although I guess we could be doing the Lure Rod. Did I ever buy any frog lures? Did I do that? I bought Spinner. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Ooh, big stretch. Ooh, fish. Who dares bite in the middle of my stretch? I still don't know if I was just thinking about that because that's the girl that just walked by. I think she's the one that talks about knowing Max. I was just wondering, like, do we ever? Is there any evidence to know who the fuck Corrine belongs to? Corrine? Can't remember her name is. Again, because she just pops up in people's houses. Like, we don't actually know if she's Donnie's sister or Morton's daughter or whatever. She's just in their house. Because she's not in a room or anything. She's just standing in a fucking corner, which is where she is in all the other houses. It's just awkwardly standing in a corner just off camera. No idea. You know, I guess we'll go down to Palm Brinks Lake. Or river. We're at the lake. Man, there's gotta be stuff that Pokemon, and this is totally off topic. I'm in my own head right now. That Pokemon Fan 4000 figured out about fishing that we just don't know. They just didn't share. I don't know, man. The more I think about the 61 centimeter Gummy and Piccoli, it's crazy to me. But on the flip side, I have myself caught fish so big, it just doesn't make sense. And I forget. Because I have no explanation for them. Although maybe I should be fishing in my spot for tartans over there. That's where I caught my tartan. Was over there, right above my head. So this is bigger than normal. The Nonky, that makes sense. Usually keeping an eye out for the sun in the water. That's how you know you're running out of time. Another Nonky? Seems like it. Yeah, so again, I would put Nonkies on the spinner so that you could catch them with the lure rod. I would absolutely do that. Bobos, put them on the frog. I'd probably split the Hama Hama and the Kaji. I'm not sure how you would do. Maybe put the Hama Hama on the frog too. Hama Hama Bobo. That'd be kind of crazy. Who's gonna get mad at that? Just leave Kaji on the minnow, baby. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Let the people have what they want. You could even use the fork. I don't know why the fork and the carrot have to go unused. Honestly? They should have made it like Dark Cloud 1. Where it's tricky to realize which lure actually belongs to the Baron because all the fish use it. And it's just like, shit, which one's the Baron take? Because the potato cake is like a secret bait almost, because all the fish like it. Well, except for, you know, Umatakara and Mardan. That would have been cool if the fork was like the universal bait. Hey, that's my personal best. On here. Put my lights on. I just heard one of the cats jump out of the window onto the table, and it's never good. Absolutely no problem. Thanks for enjoying it. I love this franchise. I love this company, but I do talk a lot of smack about it because... When are we getting our third game? Welcome in, though. Welcome in. What time is it? Oh, it's 7:03. If we're going to Fish Monster, this is perfect timing. We can... Nope. We can run to the back. Oh, that's perfect, because then when it's daytime, I can run to the front. And we can fish up here. I'm going to fish in every area except for Chapter 5. But welcome in. We're just getting started for the next 2-hour segment of fishing. Swap. Swap. We are hunting for records. Yes. We need some pretty big fish to set these personal bests. To sweep retro achievements, it'll be pretty easy. Except for Gobbler, Mardan. Bond might be a challenge. I don't actually know. Not many people actually like to fish for bonds because whenever you fish in Chapter 4, you're usually looking for bigger fish than the bond. So, I don't know if it's a case of it actually being as difficult as it is, or if it's just, again, the fact that every time you fish for bonds, you're usually looking for other fish. So, maybe if I take care of all the other fish, it won't be so bad going for bonds. But you can't waste that nighttime fishing. You gotta go for your Mardans. And the Mardan is one of the big records. I have to catch a 101 centimeter Mardan or larger. And that's asking for a lot. I don't know of any RNG manipulation. I don't know of any strategies. I've got a lot of theories. Got a lot of hunches. But nothing concrete. I'm not even sure if you need max stats. But good to hear. Welcome in. We do a lot of fishing around here. play a lot of Dark Cloud too, but we mostly do fishing now. I didn't used to always fish, but now I do. I'm getting into Sphida. I'm getting a little bit better at Sphida, although I tend to lose my groove pretty quickly on Sphida. And I think in the coming months, I might get into speedrunning. Sometimes I'm like so incredibly good at Sphida, it scares me. And then there's times where like I just don't understand like if my hands are working right. But I mean, I was on a tear for like 2 months just doing some of the most ridiculous trick shots. And then sometimes I'll pick up the Sphida Club and it's just like, how does this game work? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm out of tries? Alright, classic Fish Monster Swamp. We're not going to see anything, but we're going to try. I do need to fire up the old cheat engine at some point and try to set my personal best for a Master Utan as well. There is a way to glitch Master Utan onto your fishing hook. So I would like to set a record for catching the largest one of those as well. So there's technically 18 fish in this game. I have a dream of catching the largest fish ever. Yeah, it's a weird glitch. It's weird. There's a lot of weird moving parts to it. I have the dream of catching the ultimate fish in Dark Cloud 1, but as far as I'm aware, nobody has ever seen a fish over 300 centimeters. And according to the code, they go up to 350 centimeters. So it's like, is it even possible? Are there enough sequences of RNG produced seeds to even make the fish? I don't know. But if there's anybody who ever's just going to sit there for 12 hours resetting fish, it's me. Hey, we actually going to catch one. I was about to give up because it's starting to turn green and that means it's morning. This is handsome. I'm going to guess 56, 247. Just spitballing. Ah. Dang old dang. Well, at least we caught one. There's time. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Watch this. Ooh, big stretch. I'm still superstitious about whether or not having maximum stats is important. Maybe you want to be at all 50s, maybe 70s. Maybe, again, it's just a random assortment where it's like 68, 20, 13, 55, 100, 6. It's so crazy. But through the power of cheating, I have now seen every fish in every color at the largest size. So I'm happy about that. Now I just want to focus on wild fish. I even personally fed and bred a fish to 195.6 centimeters. So, like, yeah. So, you can do so much with the cheat engine. And I didn't know this, but Pokemon Fan 4000 had, like, shown proof of how big the fish can get in the aquarium, like, 10 years ago. But it's, like, 5, 6 seconds, maybe 10 seconds of an hour-long video of a bunch of other glitches, so it's like, it's really hard to find. So while I am embarrassed that I never did find it, well, I did eventually find it, but it took me a while. I can understand why it took me so long to find it. But yeah, no, I cataloged every fish at the maximum size and every color. Posted it on my little subreddit for fishing so that I always have it, because that's just one of those things that I've always, like, wondered. how big do the fish get? It wasn't until this year that I actually like was asked the question realistically, and it was just like, I don't know. Because to me, I was, or not, there we go. To me, it was always just, it was a mystery. Like, yeah, that fish was too big, couldn't catch it. I never actually thought about, like, you know what, let's put some strategy into it. Which, as I'm talking about this out loud, is kind of embarrassing as well, because I've played Final Fantasy 15. I've caught some big fish. But in Dark Cloud 2, I was just kind of ignorant to it. It was just like, yep, that one got away. Yep, that one got away. Ah, it was a big fish. But it wasn't until technically last December that somebody was like, hey, do you know how big the fish can get? Like, what do these stats do? Well, what happens if you level up the stats all the way to max? And I was like, I don't know. Thank you. If I could be any fish, it would probably be a grass pickle-y. Is that what they're called? I think so. They're cool-looking fish. Small fish. Beautiful fish, though. I've made some pretty cool discoveries. Nothing like game-changing. Actually, here recently, I might have actually found a time save in the speed run, but don't know about that until I try it, because I think I'm going to be the only one who acknowledges it. So I'll have to get around to speed running so I can try it in the Steveless. Yeah, I found out that you can, and I mean, it might not just be worth it because of how fucking frame perfect it has to be, but it might also be worth it. I don't know. But I found out you can throw a bomb at Halloween, Flotsam's robot, and if you throw the bomb at just the right time, it'll explode as he's detaching his nose, causing his nose to explode and instantly knock him down. Yeah. I think it's fastest for all of them. Yeah, I think it's fastest for all of them. But, like, I don't know. I don't really talk to any of the biggest runners. I've stopped in a couple of their streams, but, like, you don't really, I don't know. I don't know how you don't really have a moment to talk to a speed runner when they're on a run, because if they're on a bad run, they're usually kind of, like, not in the best mood, and they're trying to save a run, so they're focusing. And if they're in a good run, they're focusing on the good run that they have at the moment, so you don't really want to talk to them then. So, like, when you're watching Dark Cloud 2, you really just aim for that when they're in the middle of the song at the start of a run, and they can't do anything about it. Yeah. So it's like I just kind of hang out whenever I do show up to a speed run. But no, because I was doing an items only run, and I was like, dude, how am I gonna kill Halloween? This is crazy. Like, how do I do this? And I just accidentally threw a bomb at him at the right time when he was detaching his nose, and it exploded his nose and him at the same time. So not only did he go down, but he took an additional 50 damage. And it was like, oh, wow. Okay. But it's on the Twitch clips, but again, I don't know if they've watched it. I could send it to them, I guess, but I guess. Ooh, wait, what bait am I using? This is bad. How long have I waited? This is horrible. Oh, it's Eevee. There's nothing in here that bites Eevee. Oh, I feel like an idiot. How much time have I wasted? Oof. It's Nonky, Baku Baku, and Priskleen. I guess that makes sense, because I do know for a fact all 3 of those fish do not bite on Evie. Handsome? No, I won't blame you. That's my fault. I've recently been finally trying to wear the title of best fisherman in this game, so I need to take all credit for my fuck ups. They are my fuck ups. I knew better than that. #1 fisherman, right here. It's me. I do not hold the record for every individual fish. That's what I'm working on now. I'm officially going for it. And I'm not, excuse me, I'm not sure how I'm gonna go about it, because I need to get a drink, especially if I'm gonna talk about something so serious. Oh. There we go. No, that's where I live, is O Fish Alley. Well, it's actually 10 O Fish Alley. But no, I said officially. Did I just throw out the same bait? I was trying not to do that. No, I didn't. I'm good. Oh, I didn't use any bomb nuts at the last place. Whoops. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Jiraiya? Okay, that was weird. You didn't have to walk underneath me to go to the bathroom. It's actually the longest way to walk to the bathroom, but okay. I wish. No, I only hold some weird, obscure records. We were talking, who was I talking to about this the other day? I want to say their name started with a J. I want to say Jalnet? Jalnet? I actually can't remember. I hold the record for, and this is just, I feel like an asshole saying this, but with proof, recorded proof, the longest fish ever caught, the heaviest fish ever caught. I have bred the longest fish ever caught and heaviest fish ever. Well, I shouldn't say caught, but bred the longest and heaviest fish. Caught was unnecessary. And then potentially I have spent the most time fishing, but like, I was doing the math. Anybody who has fished for an average of 6 minutes a day since the game came out has easily fished more than me. But that's a tall order. Because in just this, because I've been playing this game for like 15, 20 years. I have taken breaks. I don't play it every day, every year, but when I do play it, I play it a lot. And I've always caught fish. But it was only just this year that I went fish mad. And I fished for like 400 or 500 hours. That's huge. Beautiful. Oh, I'd hate to leave on that. But it is, oh, it's, okay, so it's just time to catch big fish. Maybe that really is the key. Maybe you just catch big fish at 6 o'clock. I've had people tell me that, but like, they've never had big results themselves, so it's just like, I want to believe you, but like, well, what are you telling me this on? It's like, I make up bullshit theories all the time too, but like, I want to believe. I had one person tell me they will wait all day until 5 and 6 p.m. and that's the fish they go for. Telling me as much as to not catch a fish at 4 o'clock because you could potentially be in the middle of like reeling in the fish when 5 o'clock appears, and that's when you need to be trying to catch a fish. And it's like, there's no way, dude. It's like there's no way you're not catching fish just to try to catch like one fish every. It's like you're missing out. There's no way. But they've never posted any fish of like anything. They've just never posted any fish. So it's like I want to believe you, but you're not giving me much to work with. All right, so where are we going to next? I want to fish everywhere. I guess I did say I was going to do the river. We did a little lure rod fishing here, but we didn't do any bait. Let's do some goofy stuff. Where is it? Where's the sweet spot? Show it to me. Show it to me. Nice. Oh, I love it. Blunk blink. So we've got, ooh, what do we got? Gobbler, Gila, Den? So Prickly, yeah, Prickly obviously works. Eevee might not work here. This might not be a good Eevee spot. Oh wait, what time is it? Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh shoot, duh, I'm an idiot. It's nighttime. Whoopsies. My bad, my bad, my bad. That is, ugh, so dumb. My apologies, everyone. Let's fish from up here. I never fish from up here. When can I start fishing? Oh, look at that. Ugh. I have it somewhere. Well, you can see all of the fish achievements and records or whatever on Retro Achievements. Just Google Dark Cloud 2 Retro Achievements and it'll come up, and then you scroll all the way to the bottom, and then you have to do this on mobile too. It's really weird. I don't know why it doesn't work on PC. But you scroll all the way to the bottom, and then there's like a little leaderboard that you can scroll even further. You probably can find it on PC. I'm just an idiot. But you can then click on it and see everybody else's records, and I think that's super cool. I didn't know about that. I thought it just showed first place. I didn't know it showed everybody's records. So, like, even if you tie first place, it still shows it. That's a handsome fish. That's a beaut. You are going to the next fishing contest. Sorry, friend, but I think the owl is going to eat you. Oh no, I just lost my spot. Oh, hopefully that wasn't a lucky spot. Son of a bitch. But anyways, welcome, welcome. Did you grow up playing this game or the first one? I feel obligated to ask everybody that now. I'm guessing this one. Kind of weird how it works. Truthfully, I love playing both games now. I was a snob and just totally ignored the existence of the first game because I was just like, why would I play the first game when the second game exists? It's obviously better. But like this year, I went wild playing both games, and truthfully, you gotta play them both. There are things in both games that they're both missing that would make them so much better, but like at the same time, they both have things that make them so independently good from each other that you just, ugh. Even just within the fishing, there's such big differences that I play both games. But that is one thing I noticed, that whenever I'm like streaming one of them, whenever I meet somebody, it's usually the one they grew up playing. Which is, I guess, that does make sense. I find that I usually get better overpowered early streams for Dark Cloud 1. And then when it comes to like just people playing, it's Dark Cloud 2 that's more popular. Ooh, another handsome one. That should be a contender, I think. Oh, welcome, welcome. How are you today? I'm back for another one, as you know. Doing my thing. Back to fishing. If I could do a complete sweep of retro achievements, that would be pretty sick. Getting all of the records for fish would be... I mean, it'd be the dream, obviously. Something I would love to achieve, but... I was kind of getting into this earlier. I don't know if I truly count Pokemon Fan 4000's records. I mean, the amount of work that they've done for this community, it's just, I don't even know how to state it. It's incredible. Unbelievable. Borderline sounds like they're a fucking relative of the company and they get to bug test the games they know so much. It's crazy. But they're just that insane at like figuring the game out. Because if you look at how like they even picked apart fucking Dragon Quest VIII's code, it's incredible how like well tuned they are to level 5 games. But they only ever show themselves catching Kaji and Nonki towards the end. But they kept fish records for like every fish, and some of their records are so insanely high that like out of all the people I've known fishing in the last year, no one's come even close. Like even close, 10 or more centimeters off some of these fish. And it's just like, damn. Like, what the fuck? So like, I don't know. Until like somebody actually gets to chat with them and do like a fucking distorted interview or something, I don't know. It's just hard for me to take some of their records in. Because like I've seen multiple people catch 89 centimeter Priscleen, but Pokemon Fan 4000 has a 95 centimeter Priscleen, and their weight is like so low, and it's just like, okay, I've seen that happen to people. But, like, damn, for Priscleen, that's absurd. But I've seen it happen. So it's just like, I want to take it. But, like, holy shit. I don't think I'll ever beat it. So, the best I can do is a retro achievement sweep. And even that is going to be pretty intense. Okay, so we just did Yorda. I was going to do the river, that's right. Just taking the Nonki record will be so insanely difficult. It's absurd. But I want it. I so badly want to catch a 170 centimeter Nonki. 180 centimeter Nonki? Woo! Yes! Show me the money! But, like, is it gonna happen? I don't know. I don't know, man. Wow. I just noticed, like, a weird Santa face on that fucking bridge pillar on the top right. Am I the only one seeing that? That's weird, right? Is there a face on that fucking, like, stone pillar to the bridge in the top right of the corner. Like, top right of the corner. Top right corner of the screen. He's freaking me out. I don't like looking at that. I don't like that. That's like sinisterly happy Santa. Is Evie gonna catch anything here? It's Den. It's Den, Gila. I know it won't catch a Gila. I don't think it catches a Gobbler. It would be Den. It might catch Den. I'm trying to find my pictures. Oh, come on. Fish breed. Oh, it's catching something. Doesn't matter. It does matter. I'm still gonna try to find the guide. I should honestly just have pictures of, like, I should just get really nice pictures of the guidebook and then just have a folder on my computer that I can open up anytime I'm playing so that, like, I don't have to do it this way. Fishing locations. I know the fish in each location. I need the bait. I haven't learned each bait yet. I think I've actually learned every fish in each location. I don't know what each bait works for in, like... I guess that's my problem. Should I learn what baits work in each area or what baits belong to each fish? Because that's a little more ridiculous, but I kind of know it. I don't know. I can probably just learn them at the same time if I put a little more effort in. I might as well have it at this point. I'd really like to do some research on if there's a difference in the fruits. Because according to the guidebook, all the fruits behave the exact same way. And it's like, I don't know if I believe that. Den. Den doesn't like what? Prickly? Okay. And what? Evie? That's fine. We already used that. Okay, so yeah, the last 3 baits will almost certainly be eaten by the Den. The Gila's gonna eat this one. Oh, this is it, dude. This is the biggest Gila ever. I finally caught it. It's the 61 centimeter Gila. Holy shit. Oh, it's a Den. Oh, that was... Okay, I thought that was... Okay, my bad. Whoops. Alright, I'm just gonna cast... Where am I casting? Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh god, I can still see the creepy Santa. I don't like this. There we go. Petite fish will catch a gobbler or a Den. Which isn't bad, honestly. It's not terrible. Den just aren't big fish. They can be big fish, but Den are weird. Den are one of the fish that make people think that, like, the further into the game you go, the bigger the fish get. Because, like, right now I'm catching 50, 60 centimeter Den, but, like, you can catch bigger Den if you just move to Ancient Mural. And then if you move to, what's it called? Heimrata Springs, you can catch, like, 90 centimeter Den. And it's just like, okay, what's going on here? But I one time fished at Mural Cave for an entire day, and I was catching 80 centimeter Den there. But that just makes me think again that sometimes when you show up to an area, you're catching magical fish. Like, you got the perfect fishing seed, and all the fish are bigger. And, like, I still have no proof that that's a thing, but I really do think it is. And it could be related to something totally different that I'm not catching on to. Like, maybe certain days are lucky. I don't know. Could be a bunch of things. I just don't know. I'm hoping one day somebody looks it up, digs through the code, and figures it all out. Because I would love to know. Oh, that was weird. You don't normally catch fish like that. That was strange as shit. Getting there. Getting there. Is it gonna happen again? Middle of a shake? Nope, not this time. So yeah, shoot. My Apex map is not coming back for another 2 days, so we're not playing Apex today. So we'll play this for another, what is it, hour and 20 minutes? And then I can probably run to the stores and do all my stuff. And then I'll probably come home, eat lunch, take the dog out, walk the dog, do some stuff around the yard because it's nice out. Stream some Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 1 for 2 hours. And then I think I'm gonna deep dive back into Pokemon Crystal. If I can get a camera relatively quickly, I might be able to just stream it instead of myself. I'll just stream, you know, my Game Boy. I hate the way my hands look, but I have nice, like, hands overall and fingernails, but, like, I get nervous and I pick at my cuticles, so I'm very, very conscious of that. But I would totally stream myself actually playing my Game Boy. I have such a... It's one of my proudest things ever. That playthrough on my Game Boy is like my heart and soul right now. It makes me so sad that I'm giving up on some of it too, because like it really is my like the truest form of my conviction. But like, damn, dude, that shiny Celebi has me guessing like all of reality. And somebody just posted that they have been hunting shiny Celebi since the eShop closed down, which is when I downloaded Pokemon Virtual Console. Well, no, actually, I got mine way before then. Did I? Did I get it and Dragon Quest at the same time? I can't remember, actually. I think I got Crystal Virtual Console way before I got... Yeah, no, I got it way before. I can't remember the exact timeline on that, but anyways, they just got their Celebi, and it was just like, damn, dude, I literally just gave up on mine, and this person's like, hey, I spent an equal amount of time, and I finally got mine. And it's like, no, why did I give up? But as soon as I started hunting another shiny, it was just like, damn, I forgot that I actually did kind of enjoy this. It's just the fact that I've spent 3 years going after this crazy monster. That's heavy as shit, right? Oh, no, it's a lure rod. Okay, never mind. I was like, wait. That's one of the heaviest gobblers ever caught. But, oh, wait, no, it's nighttime. No. No. No, not ocean. We want Cave of Ancient Mural. So next we'll do Sendane. We'll fish in Sendane, and then we can fish in Balance Valley. Balance Valley Station. I don't feel like running any dungeons today. We'll do Balance Valley Station, and then it's Vinicchio. Or Bonicchio. And then Shigura Village. Here as well. I forgot here. I'll do like a whole back-to-back fishing session here. Honestly, there's a good chance that I could set the den record while I'm here. Honestly, to anybody out there who feels intimidated but wants to like do this, but every time you think about like, I don't think I can do it, I don't think I can tackle it, that's so much. It probably is if you're looking at the Mardan or something. Don't tackle any time sensitive fish. It's stupid. It's not even fun. Don't listen to anybody about that. Tackle your favorite fish though, and if it's a time sensitive one, I'm so sorry. So sorry, but tackle your favorite fish in the area you're most likely to catch it, and then just fish there. Because what'll likely happen is you end up catching your dream fish, or you catch one of the other fish in the area so large that it sets a record. Because it just happens. It just happens. If you distinctly want to set a record, fish in an area with a ton of small fish, because you don't have to have max stats to reel those bad boys, and you're never gonna miss the record gummy unless you're being an idiot. So don't be intimidated by the time factor. Be intimidated by the rarity of fish, because it'll eventually happen. I mean, if you just fish for 5 minutes a day, you'll get it one day. It'll happen. Trust me. Trust in the fish. If you don't trust in me. Because as far as I can tell, that's how Pokemon fans set their records. And some of their records are just absurd. But I think they just logged on and like played for 20, 30 minutes. And eventually they got into fishing, and they would just log on and play for 10 to 30 minutes every day, just fishing. And if my guesses are right, that's how you catch the perfect fish, is you catch the first 10 in every area to get like a sample size to see if you got good fish for the day. And if you have good fish for the day, you will see a record-sized fish within the first hour of playing. I haven't proven that, but I have so many examples of that happening to me that it's absurd. Where I log on and I fish for a little bit, and it's just like, oh shit, giant fish. And then I fish for another 8 hours and I don't see another giant fish. And it's just like, where'd all the fish go? Again, I have no proof of it, but it's happened so much that like it's evidence. It's evidence that that's how it works. For a long time, I believed that catching the first 3 fish in an area was all you needed to see Because the amount of times that I had seen like the first one, two, or the third fish caught be like a record setter, it was just like, okay, this is just spooky. But that doesn't happen as much anymore. I also don't just soft reset like I used to. I used to just save at 8 a.m., fish for the day, and then reset my PS2 so that I'd go back to like the optimal fishing time. And I was probably doing some sort of fish RNG manipulation with that, but I don't know. I'm not smart enough to figure that out. All right, 6 a.m. Where are we moving? Sindane? Bing, bong, bing. Move. I still can't believe I haven't seen a Piccoli. That's weird, man. That's weird. Oh, stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna fish over here this time. I usually fish over there, but I'm switching it up. This is genuinely one of the worst places to fish in the game, unless you're looking for records. I don't think there's any reason to fish here besides trying to catch record fish. Because the only thing that bite here are Nyler, Piccoli, Neji, and I think Gummy. There's just no good reason to fish here. Unless you're trying to take records for small species of fish. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, this place is weird. Like, you would think fishing in the corpse of the legendary Jurak tree would probably be some crazy-ass fishing spot. Like, if I was going to put a secret fishing spot in this game that had Mardans, Piccoli, and Baron, and, like, Umatakara, and all the secret fish, this would probably be it. But, nope. It's technically not even the best place to fish for Piccoli. And I'm pretty sure Gila aren't even here. It would actually make more sense if this was just a place to catch all of the small fish. But I don't even think it's that. Okay, so we're throwing an Eevee. Is that going to work? If it is, it's going to be with the Nyler. Yes, it'll work. Cool. I guess it would make more sense if this was Gummy, Piccoli, Gila, and Neji. But it's not. It's Nyler instead of the Gila. Oh, big stretch. This thing's tiny. Holy crap. It's actually decent. That's wild. Oh, he was 25 FP. That is tiny, actually. Alright, so Piccoli likes all of the fruit. It likes Mimi. It likes Eevee, apparently. No, it doesn't. It likes Mimi. I was looking at the wrong one. Man, apparently it just likes Mimi. I always caught him on Minons. Okay, that's the exact same fish. That's weird. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. This is gonna catch a Nyler, almost certainly. Who's gonna eat this? Anybody? Nyler will eat it again. It'd be cool if there was like some sort of combo system where like if you caught a fish and then threw out like a different bait that caught the same fish, you'd get like a bigger version of it. Like right there, like I caught a fucking 51 centimeter gummy and then I caught a 53 centimeter gummy because I threw out a similar bait that catches the same fish. That'd be cool. If you could just like chain baits and get like fish combos. And that's how you caught the ultimate fish. You throw out like one bait that can catch any type of fish, and then it's like, okay, so we got a Nyler. Okay, what catches Nyler? Second most likely. Okay, sweet, we got another Nyler. And then you're trying to get down to like where the last catch is on your guaranteed Nyler bait, so that you can always have the fifth combo be the Nyler. It'd be like, there's a type of shiny hunting like that. What's it called? Is it Poke Radar? That'd be so cool. Honestly, it probably wouldn't even be bad if I just knew the rarity of the fish. Because if it turned out they were like just, hey, it's a 1 in 100 to catch a record. There's a Piccoli, finally! Wow! That took forever. And we caught it on a bomb nut. That's wild. We got time, I'll throw some more of those in there. Maybe now's my moment. That's originally what I thought you caught them on, because when you check the Wikipedia, that's what it says, but it's also under Dark Cloud. It says that. And I didn't realize for the longest time that it's Dark Chronicle that I was looking for, and I was reading the wrong information. This is a pretty decent feeling fish for this pond. 60 something Nyler? 50 something. 62 FP, yeah, handsome. It'd be cool just to even find out if there's just like you go fishing and you just try all the different baits and it's like, hey, today's Evies, today's Piccoli, today's... That'd be cool, but again, I haven't figured anything out. I haven't tested everything though, so like, I don't know. I'd like to know. I'm trying to figure out. That's probably the most solid theory I have going like right now. Is that you should try every area with every bait, and like right now, this bait's doing better than the other baits. It's the only one that caught the Piccoli, and it's catching noticeably larger Nylers than the other baits were, so I don't know, maybe that's the secret. Maybe once a day, every place has better fish with a better bait, and that's just how it is, and you'll never know which place it is unless you get lucky, or you soft reset your game multiple times. No! Oh, bummer. Damn, he got me. Got me good. Son of a bitch. I pulled too early on that one. I don't think I've missed a fish like that yet. Damn, I hate when I do that. It rumbles and then slows down and then it rumbles again and it's like, yes! And then it's doing it now. I hate that. Ugh. It goes in and out, so like the second time it rumbles after that, you think it's time, but it's not. It's just gonna rumble again and it's like, ugh. Tricked me. So we just did Sindane. We already did Fish Monster. We gotta go fish Yorda's Valley. Let's just do Yorda's Valley. What the fuck is in Yorda's Valley? What the fuck? Hold on. Priscline, Mardan, Gummy, and Neji. What a fucking terrible... This is the worst lineup of fish ever. Priscline? Oh. Priscline, Mardan, Gummy, and Neji. This place is terrible, bro. Wow. That honestly makes me think it's the best place to catch Mardans because it doesn't make you want to catch anything during the day. That is so bad. I thought Barons were bad with Dens and Priscline, but holy shit, Priscline and Gummy? It gets worse. That's why I will stand by Chapter 3 Out of Bounds being the best place in the game. Gobbler, in the rain. In the rain, let me specify that. Gobbler, Nonky, Umadakara, and Gila. Meaning a Mimi is going to catch you a Gobbler, a Nonky, or a Gila, which is just phenomenal. Potato Cake is just going to catch you a Gila or a Nonky, and then if you want, Carrots are going to get you a Umadakara. Petite Fish is only Gobbler. And then on top of that, Out of Bounds in Chapter 3 in the rain is just potentially one of the greatest locations in this game. It is so relaxing. But, oh. Oh, wait, is it nighttime? Am I being... How big of an idiot am I right now? Pretty big, okay. I thought it was the opposite. I'm being an idiot. We were supposed to be catching Mardans. Whoops. Whoopsies. Again, there is no exclamation point in all the fishing. There's like a couple spots you can fish from where the exclamation point appears, but for the most part, the exclamation point doesn't appear here. So you have to kind of watch your bobber here. You actually have to pay attention to it. But... yeah, the dream is, again, a 102 centimeter Mardan, probably 400 something FP, 450, maybe 500. I don't know. That's crazy. Priscline, again, 96 centimeters, man. That's crazy. It is. I've never even seen 90. I've seen 89 twice. Actually, 3 times, I think. I think I saw a third one on Reddit. I'll have to check. Gobbler's gonna be crazy. The record for Gobbler was just absurd. Beating my own Kaji record's always on the back of my mind, but, like, I mean, I've spent so much time trying. So much time. Talk to me, Max. Do I stand somewhere else? Do you see anything? Where are the fish? Tell me where the fish are, Max. I'm reeling in. There we go. Kind of crazy. My personal best is in the 80s for Mardan, but like 90s huge, man. I've never seen a Mardan that big. So like my personal best will be beaten by about 15 centimeters if I set the record, which is just absurd. That's such a jump, but like some people fish for other fish specifically, and I respect that grind. But until we know what the maximums are, I'm just going to assume that the records can always be beaten. Oh, I dropped some frames. Interesting. Not too many. Oh. It is not an exciting day to go out to the stores. It's always a shitty day to go shopping. A shitty, shitty day to go shopping, but I gots to go buy things, and the sooner I get it done, the better. So we're gonna play for another hour here. Another 53 minutes. 52 minutes. And then I'm gonna go do my chores. Go shopping. Probably go shopping, then my chores. And then, man, it'll just be time for some Borderlands. And I might do an episode or two of that, because when I get cooking in Borderlands in this next area, I'm going to want to farm like crazy. Nobody's gonna take that, right? It's Gila and Gummy. Nobody's gonna take that. So this place is almost perfect. It's missing Piccoli. Instead of yeah. Instead of Nylers, you get Mardans. That's way better. Why would you ever fish at Sindane? There's just no reason. Well, no, Piccoli's missing too. I just said that. Honestly, it just makes it better. I gotta figure this out, man. There's gotta be some sort of strategy to this fishing. There's gotta be something. Something I'm missing. You know, I did a lot of spinner action. Let's try it. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it is Minnow. I guess it also makes sense why Pokemon Fan would never have caught record Negis, because they don't use the lure rod at all. It's hard to catch a fish if you don't use the rod for it. And I don't think they ever would have gone out of their way to put the lures on a bait rod to catch Negis. It'd be kind of ridiculous. Catch a couple others. Technically, this should be a better place for me to catch Priscleen. Technically, you'd think. I'm further in the game than Fish Monster Swamp by a good shot. Oh my god! What the fuck, bro? Damn! That one went on for so fucking long. It double the last fucking one that just got me. Fuck! I've never missed back-to-back fish. Fuck me, bro. If it weren't for the fact that they were Priscleens and gummies, I'd be so much more upset. But what the fuck just happened right there? Damn. Oh my god. Why was it doing that? It wouldn't stop vibrating. That was crazy. Oh my god, that was wild. And I know that's not the like how you recognize record fish, because I've caught them before. I've caught the ones that shake forever. They're not special. They're just fucking annoying. I wish it meant they were special, so at least I knew I was getting ready to get into something good. I'd pay more attention. But the ones that fucking shake forever are just goddamn annoying. Especially here, because you don't get the exclamation point. You're just waiting. Damn, dude, they got me shook. Shaking. Shaking in my waders. This is technically like the last place you can catch a gummy, isn't it? Chapter 6, technically. Handsome. Oh, is it? This is a 75 centimeter gummy. I'm just gonna blow the record out of the water. Who gives a shit? Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, we didn't go to Bounds Valley Station. Whoops. We'll fish here, and then we'll go there, and then we'll come back here, and then we'll fish here during the day, and then we'll fish here during the night, and then we'll go Vinicchio, and then we'll come back here, and then we'll go Shigura, and then we'll come back here. And then that should probably be the end of this episode. And then, yeah, I'm going to do some things. And then I'll be back for Borderlands 2. Or Borderlands 1. Oh! I was talking about this guy the other day who was like fucking 40 hours into a stream of Dark Cloud 2. Where he was just literally leaving it paused while he was asleep or at work or something. And like, I didn't know this. But like, fucking Twitch doesn't hold on to that many VODs. So his fucking like 40 or 30 something hour VOD just fucking disappeared as soon as he was done. That or he didn't have it so it saved VODs, which would be even crazier. But like, yeah, his fucking, cause I looked for it. But it just fucking vanished. And it was just like, damn, that sucks. It's like, I was really, cause I assumed it was going to be like the most viewed VOD, cause it was going to pop up with like 40 something hours. But, like, I was like, wait, shit, it'll pop up the day he fucking, like, started it, right? And then I tried to scroll back to find it, and it was like, oh, wait, dude, I don't think it's on here. Which would just suck, but damn, you know? You should really, I guess, look into that before you make a fucking 40-something hour VOD. I didn't know. I thought it was going to be the most viewed VOD for 7 days because it was like everybody's going to click on that fucking 40-something hours. Even if they don't watch more than 10 seconds, everybody's going to click on it. They want to see the 40-hour VOD. But I didn't even see it get saved, which would suck to think that he didn't even have it so his VODs were getting saved. I could have sworn I clicked on his account and it came up, but I don't know. Sometimes people don't do that, man. Sometimes big streamers don't have that setting clicked, and it confuses me. But I've also recently found, like, I don't know. I think there are also streamers that used to have big communities, and then they just kind of come back out of nowhere, and nobody knows they're making a return. But, like, sometimes I find streamers that have, like, thousands of followers, and, like, no one in chat. And it's like, this is weird. But I'll talk to you. I also think there's a whole side to, like, again, the social media game that I just don't understand. And, like, maybe that doesn't translate to Twitch all the time. Like, maybe sometimes these people are really good, like, Instagram curators, but their Twitch streams just don't draw any of their Instagram crowd. I don't know. I mean, look at me. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm standing on a rock fishing. It's not even my usual spot. I'm usually 3 feet to the left. That was like 4 feet. What time is it? You definitely, I think, catch more fish in Yorta Valley. But I don't have any proof that they're bigger here. However, I feel like they are. I don't know. The person who catches all the Mardans, they're banned. They are banned from these streams. They refuse to congratulate me on my fucking wondrous catches, and instead just kept telling me that I'm too incredibly lucky and it's not fair, and it made me mad. I have no problem admitting that it made me pathetically mad. Because that shit, like, that eats at me, man. That's like, I already have fucking doubts about myself and imposter syndrome and shit. I don't need people fucking telling me that I just simply got lucky after spending 400 hours of grinding this game out. It's like, damn. All I'm looking for is a fuck, congratulations. Like, all your hard work is finally paid off. And it's like, thank you. Like, I didn't really do much, but thank you. Like, I'll try to act humble. I don't need somebody fucking doing it for me. Like, damn, motherfucker, you got lucky. Like, do you even deserve that? And it's like, I don't think I do. Honestly, you're right. Shit, I don't deserve this. I should work harder for the next one. Spend 600 fucking years looking. Well, I'm gonna give up now. Turns to dust. He didn't work that hard, did he? He just got lucky the first time. See? He gave up. He's just dust. He didn't have what it takes. And then I'm sitting there as a pile of dust like, why did I give up? They're right. But slowly I am finding my my confidants. Because again, in all this time, since everybody's been like, you just got lucky. Fucking nobody else has gotten lucky. There's other people playing. There's other people fishing. There are people who said they wanted to take my records. And, dog, it's just me. Chilling up here. As far as I'm aware, still to this day, only 2 people have ever caught 170 centimeter fish. Ever. There are only 2 people to ever post proof of catching legitimate 170 centimeter fish. There is one person who posted a cheated fish, and they admitted to cheating the fish in. They didn't admit how they cheated the fish in. I'd still like to know how they did that, but... yeah, they're 170, 268 Kaji. Which is funny because... you know it's... if you know anything about fishing in this game, you know it's cheated because the model size is not right. It's just so fucking big. We now know what 500 FP Kaji look like. 250, 206. We know what those look like. And this fish is so much bigger that it's just like, yeah. What's wrong with him? But I actually did figure out why that model is so big. It is actually the model used for the maximum size fish, which are only caught when one goes to place a 200 centimeter fish on the fishing contest hook. Which some fish can't obviously get that big, so they have secret model sizes that you were never meant to see. I should really document that. Very few people care about that because they're secret models that you're never meant to see, but I mean, I care about it, so I'm sure there's other people who do. Oh wait, no. I'll actually have to turn off my my retro achievements though, because if I cheat and turn a bunch of fish in, it might screw up the real like records. I guess I would just have to make sure my fish are only a certain weight or under a certain weight. Oh man, so it's a tartan seed. What in tartanation? There's nothing. You can't catch anything on a lure rod here. There's nothing, right? Hold on. There's literally nothing, right? Is this a big-ass tartan? It is. Why am I only catching tartans? Balance Valley Station, where you at? Balance Valley Station. Nonky. Tartan. Gila. What a weird place. This is handsome. This has to be a Nonky. This is a big tartan. If it's a tartan, we got something huge here. Nope, Nonky. Okay. Now, I will say, it would be cool if as a community, whenever you set a fishing record, you kind of tried to not go for another one just so that the next person could try. But, like, you don't really control that. And I don't want it to, like, that'd be shitty if it got to the point where people actually did that, and then all of a sudden somebody caught, like, a record-sized fish, and then people were like, man, there's no room to fucking, now I'll never get one. Oh, shit, we're second. Woo! Moving up! That's not gonna catch anything. Moving on up! Oh, what time is it? Shit, I gotta check time. It would be funny if you just save every, like, game at 4:50 and then just keep resetting at 5 to 6 o'clock just to catch the perfect fish of every day. Alright, all that's left is the ocean and ancient mural. Again, I could have fished in dungeons, but we wouldn't have had time to fit it in the 2-hour segment. What have we got here? Come on, 62 centimeter Gila. Just do it. Fucking this is the one. This is the one! Ah! Oh, wait, yeah, let me check, oh, shit. Fish. Fish. The tartans are handsome. What's going on with the tartans right now? I'm gonna finish out this day on tartans, since we have a bunch of Eevee. Ocean Roar Cave, second half raining. Kaji are 0.2. Hama Hama are 0.4. Ocean Roar Cave second half. Kaji's 0.4. Hama Hama's 0.1. So yeah, if you're ever seeing more Hama Hama... I said it a long time ago, and I've joked about it a few times. I've said it here and there. I do wonder if there are invisible, like, weather effects. That would explain why sometimes you go into the into Shigura Village, the second half of Ocean Roar Cave, basically, and you catch just Hama Hama after Hama Hama. Because that would, if it was secretly raining, they just didn't show it, that would explain why suddenly the Hama Hama are 4 times more common. It is crazy of all the things they have listed. I mean, they got Starlight Canyon and all that shit that's, like, out of bounds. They've got Various, whatever the fuck Various is. It's Chapter 6, if you're wondering. Chapter 6 out of bounds. But, like, Shigura Village didn't get its own thing. That's weird. And we've pretty much proven that it is, in fact, second half of Ocean Roar Cave. So, like, I don't know. I could see it very well being glitched and there actually is invisible weather or something. There's something going on, man. I'm telling you. Sometimes you just catch fish that are so unexplainably big that it's just like, where have these been? Like, these have not always been here. I've been catching fish for days. Where has this fish been? And there's something in the water. Something in the water. But we're gonna go after some bones. Some bones here in a bit. Big bone. Ooh, and I just learned the other... I'm not 100% sure on this, but I just learned the other night, I'm about 80% sure on this, that draft booster packs for Magic the Gathering don't come with, like, unique cards in them. They just come with the base set cards. So, like, a couple weeks ago, I was at a card shop, maybe a month ago. No, it was this month, I think. Yeah, it was 3 weeks ago. Very start of this month. I was at a card shop, and this guy was trying to sell me the Caverns of Ixalan draft booster box, or whatever it is, where it's like 36 packs or whatever. And I was just like, no, I'm really after the Jurassic Park cards. Like, specifically, like, that's what I was after, stating that over and over, trying to buy them in, like, singles if I can find them, but they're so fucking rare that nobody sells them. And then if you do find them, they're expensive as shit. So, like, I'm just trying, like, you know, doing my best here. And the guy's like, nah, buy the draft one. You get 6 extra packs. It's cheaper. Like, it's gonna save you $6, $7, whatever. And you get 6 extra packs. That's crazy. And it was just like, you know what? That is a good deal. Like, okay, you know what? And then, like, I just wasn't feeling it. So my brother and I went to a cookie shop and we got some cookies, and I Googled it, and what I originally read was that the draft packs don't have the set list, which are like these ultra rare cards from like this set list. And it was just, that was what determined it then, that I wasn't going to get the draft packs. But now I realize, like, after reading this other thing from the official Magic the Gathering website, that like the like special fucking cards I was after the whole time weren't in there either. And it's just like, damn, bro. I really hope he didn't know that, but if he did, ooh, that's crazy. Summer! Welcome in. We're doing a little bit of fishing. Welcome in, everybody. We're doing some fishing in Dark Cloud 2. Handsome guy. First fish in. How's it going, Summer? How are you today? Is this where I want to go? That's where I'm going to throw it. It's good enough. That's good enough. Welcome, 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 everyone. Just doing a little bit of fishing. I do have some chores today, so we're not going to be doing a 12-hour stream. I apologize, but welcome in. We are doing a little bit of fishing. Wrapping up a across-the-map fishing. Oh, yeah. I like to hear it, though. I'm always hopeful something may change. I am insane in that regard. I expect something different even though nothing changes. It's just me. It's how I am. I'm insane that way. That is the definition of insanity. The same thing over and over and over, expecting a different outcome. But I will always expect that different outcome. I want it. But welcome, welcome. We are trying to take the record for every fish species in this game. It's been a lot of fun. We're getting to the point, though, where it's starting to get to a grind. So I think I'm going to have to start targeting fish. I was actually just kind of just going at it. But I think I'm going to have to start locking in. Start targeting fish, getting them off the list. I think the smartest thing I'm going to be capable of doing is looking at the guidebook and separating all of the fish into where they're caught and seeing what areas have the least overlap and what areas I can hunt and just catch fish. And then all of a sudden, if it's like, okay, I've knocked these fish out. Oh, if I fish in this area, I have no overlap. Perfect. Okay, I just caught this fish. Oh, this place has no overlap. And then work my way through that, like, kind of style of fishing. But I don't know. My mom's going on vacation in like a month or two. 2 months, I think. And I think I'm going to try to do like some crazy ass like 48-hour stream or something. Well, no, I just said not to do that because somebody did that and it didn't pop up. I'll just do a 24-hour stream probably. But damn, 25's tiny. The next time my mom goes on vacation and I have like the house to myself, because my cats get weird at night when I don't go to bed. So if I ever do a 24-hour stream, I'm gonna have to fucking be able to fight for my life against my cats. And if my mom's sleeping because she has to go to work in the morning, there's no way I can fight against the cats. There's no way. So I need her to be on vacation. Yeah, it'd be insane. But I'd love to do it. I'd love to do it just, you know, because there's some Dark Cloud challenges that are like 34 hours long. So like I could definitely find something to do. The problem is after 15 hours, I get so tired that like I just stop talking. And then when I do talk, I don't make any sense. So I don't like to stream that long anyways. But if I was doing like a 48-hour stream, I would have no problem taking a big nap in the middle of it. Yeah, there's no way I could do 20. I'd have to take a nap. But if I was doing a 48-hour stream, I would go to bed. I'd have no problem falling asleep during that. I really want to get a camera. I mean, I don't. It's why I don't have a camera now. I don't want to record myself. But, like, all of the moments where I'm yelling and screaming at my cats would be, I think, actually funny and enjoyable for other people. Because you could see my cat screaming back at me. Instead of just me sounding like a crazy person screaming. Because I don't know why my cats aren't picked up on the microphone. I don't understand that. Like, I've tested my microphone, and maybe it's just the power in which my cats are making the sound. Maybe they're just not loud enough. I mean, that's obviously what it is, but I bought a mic. I did a bunch of research. I looked around. I checked things online. I thought I bought a microphone that would be able to pick up my cat's meow, but it doesn't. But I think it would be funny. I can do both. I can catch 2 fish with 1 hook. I just... Ugh. Every time I think about it, it's just like, okay. Oh no! That was my biggest fish! I knew I was gonna do something stupid today. Well, that was it. I just sold my biggest Mardan that I had to... Wow. That sucks. Why was I hovering there? Oh. That's so sad. Thankfully, that doesn't actually matter, but why was I hovering there? That doesn't make any sense, does it? What? Did I just scroll? That doesn't make any sense. That's weird. Whatever. The next fishing contest isn't for like 11 days anyways. Gotta sell all these fish. Buy some bait. Add Fabio back to the party. Move. Zindane. Let's buy some more poisonous apples. Pretty good day. We got, I think, we got 2nd place on Gila. I think we moved up a place on... No, not add to party. That was dumb. Whoops. I think we went up a couple places on Neji? Did we? Did I just do the poisonous apple thing again? Yeah, I did. Oops. Whoops. That was dumb. Anyways. Let's go get... You know what, Fabio? You're great and all, man, but if you actually affected the fish I was catching, I think we'd be seeing bigger fish. So I'm gonna take your friend, because what they say is fucking crushing. Fabio's useless, so I guess I have to be the strong one. Well, you're coming with me. Know any good places to fish? Fabio, I've taken you all over the world. Bro. Bro. Don't. Just... don't. Alright, I still need to finish this place. I got started on it, and then I didn't finish it. But we got a port. We have a port going. It's pretty nice. It's Bobo, Bon, Tartan, Kaji, Hama Hama. Does anybody out of that take Prickly? It'd be Tartan, wouldn't it? Fishing baits. Bon. Oh, Bon does. Look at that. Is it? Am I reading that right? Yeah. Not a very big one, though. Mimis are good because it catches Bobo, Bon, and Tartan. Takes out the big guys, the Hama Hama and Kaji. So if you hook a big fish on this bait, you know that you got something good. But sometimes, like with an Evi, Menin, or Petite fish, you'll hook like a Kaji or Hama Hama, and you're like, oh my gosh, what is this? And then it's like a 90 centimeter Kaji, and it's like, oh, yeah. I forgot you're here. Oh, that was my elbow popping. But it may take all of 2025. It might. It might take all of 2025 for me to take all the records, but I am going to attempt the sweep. I'm going to try and take every fishing record. And I hope other people take up the challenge. It honestly is currently just myself and another person holding all the records. There's 2 people who hold records independently of us. The Bon record is held by somebody named Kevin Not Hell. They're the only person to ever recordedly catch a 100 centimeter Bon. And then Pokemon Fan 4000 caught a 172 centimeter Nonky, and nobody's ever beaten that either. So, like, the more the merrier, but if nobody else is going to take it up, I'm going to try to do the sweep. I'm going to try to take them all. Don Dokken tried to sweep, but they could not beat the last record. They tied it. Actually, they didn't even beat the last recorded record. They tied the retro achievement record and gave up. But I want to sweep them all. I want every freaking record. And it's probably going to take me a year of, like, intense fishing. And honestly, 2025 might just be Dark Cloud 2. It might just be Dark Cloud 2. I might only stream Dark Cloud 2. I might play a bunch of other games offline and post them to YouTube and just do that for, like, my days off and my stress-free time. And then just stream Dark Cloud 2. But I want to learn the Dark Cloud 2 and Dark Cloud 1 speedruns. I want to set all the fishing records. I want to set some Sphida records. Man, when I am feeling it, I can hit a backwards 5 bounce color change wrap up Sphida shot. That's some gnarly shit, man. Most people aren't even doing backward shots. And I'm doing color-changing wrap-up ones. I can do ceiling bounce shots if I'm feeling it. I mean, sometimes I'm not feeling it and I just fucking look like a fool. But, you know. Sometimes it happens. But, damn, man. I am feeling this game. So, I might make 2025 all about Dark Cloud 2. I think I'm currently recording what's going to be my 1000th YouTube VOD. Or video. It's not really VODs. Some of them are just clips and stuff. It's like 50 clips. It's like 960 videos and maybe 40 clips, if I'm being honest. I just checked the other day. One of my Dark Cloud 2 playlists is 260 videos long, and each video is about at least an hour long. I play so much Dark Cloud 2 now. It's absurd. I've never played this much. I've played a lot growing up. I always played it once a year. It was always one of my once-a-year games. Until like 2008? Probably whenever the 360 came out, I stopped playing the PS2, and then I didn't start playing the PS2 until 2015 when I went to college. See, like right there, I really was kind of keeping my mouth shut because I was like, this is gonna be a record bond. This is gonna be good. And then it was a Kaji. It was a tiny Kaji. So upsetting. But when I went back to college, when I went to college, I got back into the PS2. And that's when I started playing this a little bit here and there. I still didn't beat the game at any point during that because I'd get to chapter 7 and it'd be like, yes, I got my photo album, let's start the game over. And then I'd get overwhelmed and I wouldn't want to actually play through the game to chapter 8. Because funny enough, if you use name change tickets and all that stuff that they give you in, like, New Game Plus, by the time you get to Chapter 8, you are strong enough to just play right through it. But if you're just doing a normal playthrough, Chapter 8 seems impossible. However, playing through the game twice back-to-back is really... it's a lot. It's a lot to expect out of somebody. But I do need to find and play through Chapter 8. We theorized that it is possible to do an upwards of 40,000 damage in one attack if you get lucky with a critical strike on one of the Dark Genie minions. And I'd love to see that. You're gonna need, like, save states and a shitload of luck, but it'd be cool. Oh my gosh, he's tiny. He's a baby. But, okay, well, this episode's going to run a little long, but I do want to finish fishing in every place. So it's going to be a little longer than 2 hours, but that's okay. No, I think the only thing I don't enjoy about streaming now is simply the fact that, like, it's kind of ruined casual gaming for me. Because I always feel like, damn, what happens if something, like, just extraordinary happens while I'm playing my games? Like, I at least want to be recording offline just so I have, like, that episode to post or that clip. And then as soon as I start recording, I'm just like, well, shit, if I'm not streaming, I can't make a clip of it for Twitch. And that'd be so much fun to have a clip of that. Oh, dude, that'd be so cool to have a clip of that. And then before I know it, I'm streaming again, and it's just like, well, this isn't relaxing. I'm back to streaming. Like, I was trying to relax today. But on the flip side, like, there's so many playthroughs that it's just like I'm having a rough day. And it's like, damn, I really want to play my Borderlands save, but, like, if I don't, like, record it or anything, what am I going to tell the fucking people on YouTube when I post episode 9 and episode 8's missing? And honestly, I can tell them to piss off, but, man, I don't want to do that. It's the whole reason I got into this was to show everything. And it's like, I can't be doing that. So it did kind of ruin that for me. But again, I think I might stream Dark Cloud 2 all next year and then play my other games offline. Still record them, but just play them offline. And I think I might find a balance in that. I don't know. I recently had a positive conversation with the person who always fucking harasses me in Dark Cloud 2, so Maybe things are looking up in this community. I don't know. But they were very nice to me. I think they were being nice to me because they knew the person that was, like, streaming. So they couldn't just cuss me out like they normally do. But I don't know. It was nice. It was pleasant. I thought it was even funnier because I didn't know they were the person that hates me until I clicked on their profile. Because I was like, oh, who is this person? They're knowledgeable. And when I clicked on their profile, it said I was blocked from their, like, profile. And it was like, whoa, I don't even know who you are. And then that's when, oh! That's heavy as shit. That's heavier than the one I just got rid of. I wish I had both, but hell yeah. That's a big fucking fish. That was beautiful. 300's beautiful. Oh, I just dropped oh, wow, 900 frames out of nowhere. And then we catch a tiny one. Perfect. Perfect. But no, that'll be an interesting way to go about it. Yeah, because I could very easily do a couple runs of Dark Cloud, like get some speed runs in, and if it's just not looking good, just end the run out, catch some fish. Maybe I catch a record, maybe I don't, maybe we see something, play some Spheda, and then I'm good for the day. And then I can try again the next day. And if I'm just not feeling it at the start of the day, the runs are bad, I can just record something else offline and then refresh the next day. But I feel like when I try to stream all my playthroughs, I don't ever have anything to do on my days off. And like, I've got other hobbies, but it just sucks when like I have 2 hours and it's like, okay, the store opens in 2 hours and it's like, I could do a stream. And then it's just like, well, son of a bitch, I don't want to just fucking record for 2 hours. Although sometimes I hop on and record for like 10 minutes and it's just like, why am I doing this? I am in such a bad mood. Like, this isn't going to make me feel. But again, that happens because when I start playing a game, I'm just like, I've got to record this. It's like, maybe I'll get in a better mood as I'm recording it. And it's just like, you're not in a better mood. But again, if I keep playing, I'm going to get far enough ahead that it's like, shit, if I don't record this isn't good. But I don't know, man. It's a conundrum. So I'm going to try that, I think, next year. I think Dark Cloud 1 and Dark Cloud 2 are going to be what I stream. I should throw Dark Cloud 1 in there. Although I'm kind of out of challenges in Dark Cloud 1. I'm pretty much left to speedrunning and fish farming. Because I did the ultimate challenge run in Dark Cloud 1. I beat the game in the minimum amount of dungeon runs possible, including the final 100 floor dungeon all in one go. Which, as far as I'm aware, I'm like part of fucking 10 people who have ever done it. Maybe even less. But I'm proud of it. And then I did a challenge run where I got every ultimate weapon as soon as possible. Meaning, well, I guess not technically as soon as possible. If you want to argue as soon as possible, you could get Chronicle and 7th Heaven on the first floor. And then you'd unlock Zhao, and you could get Zhao's weapons. But that's stupid. You might as well unlock Zhao and then farm the weapons, because there's a chance that you just don't see the weapons you fucking need for 100 hours like I did. Oh my god, I went crazy trying to find Steve, dude. It's one of the reasons I can't imagine doing the grind that way, because by the time you've spent 30 hours getting the Chronicle and 7th Heaven for Tone, you've probably wasted so many large chests, it's just not worth it. You should just farm the other floors. But again, technically I am, I guess, missing that challenge, but yeah, I wouldn't do it that way. It's like those challenges in Final Fantasy games where like you try to get this ultra rare weapon and it's like, yeah, I got it. And then everybody else is like, well, don't you get it for free in the next room? And it's like, well, yeah, but if you beat this boss, he's got a 2% chance to drop the sword. It's like, oh, wait, can you use both swords? No, but it's the only way you can get 2 of them. And it's kind of like, oh. Yeah, I'm good. I think stuff like that's cool, but it's not great. There is something on my... What is this? There is something on my fucking mouse pad. Wonder what that is. I never eat by my computer. Do I have my can of air? I'm not gonna spray my can of air next to the microphone. It's ridiculous. It's the dumbest thing I've ever thought. That'd be so fucking loud. Alright, good enough. So, yeah. Let's go fish in Shigura. That's the last place, and then I'm gonna call it. Because we're at the 2-hour mark, so yeah, let's just fish in Shigura for a day. Call it. Caught some good fish. That was a good Mardan right there at the end. And then, like I said, I'm gonna go eat, do some chores around the house, do some, well, probably eat, go do chores around town, then do chores around the house, and then I'll probably stream Borderlands. I might stream a lot of Borderlands, and then, I don't know. I don't want to just disappear completely from Twitch. Let's not lure Rod. Let's do some of this action. But I really want to knock out this Pokemon Crystal playthrough on my DS. I guess I could just do some fucking... Can you get copyright struck on Twitch and like get in trouble? Don't they just silence your VOD? Right? They just silence it. You don't actually get in trouble, do you? Because people play music all the time. I might just do some just chatting VODs while I shiny hunt until I figure out how to get a camera set up. So that I'm just not gone. But yeah, I might actually look into getting a camera so that I can stream my DS playthrough and just get that done. Because I got a bunch of cool shit on my DS that I could just, you know, casually play. But that also adds into the fact of, like... Well, I was going to say that I don't have anything to play while I'm off stream, but I'm so burnt out on fucking playing Pokemon that I need to stream it to get myself to play it. So that's kind of the opposite problem, but... Not a good day for Bobo, but I am literally standing... Look how... It's like almost exactly evenly distributed between the 2 claws of the Shigura from Max's torso. It's like... I'm standing in the perfect spot right now. It's beautiful. Ugh. And like... If I ever made money... and like a substantial form, like it's substantial as in like I don't even know. First and foremost, most of my money is going to my mom, but once she is completely taken care of to the point where she's comfortable enough to quit working, I don't know when that'll be. I want to fucking just open cards, man. I don't know when trading cards became like just okay to be so fucking expensive. It's sickening. But, like, it needs fixed. But, like, man, I got it. I got the bug. I want to open cards so bad. But Jesus Christ, they're so fucking expensive. I don't even want to open, like, the ultra rare boxes where it's like, this box of Pokemon cards is $42,000. It's like, I just want the fucking, like, modern sets. And it's like a fucking box is 120 bucks for 30 packs. And it's like, you got a fucking 1 in 100 packs chance to open the card you want. And it's like, fuck me, bro. Like, I like RNG and gambling in this regard, but, like, that's a lot of money. Like, I'm not gambling just time away here. It's fucking... Holy shit. I'll take video game gambling for 100, please. Give me fish RNG for 200. I'll take randomly generated guns for 300. But, oh my god, man, that was beautiful. That was a good Bobo. I didn't want to say anything. I figured it was just going to be a Kaji or something. Oh, wait, no, that was the wrong bait for that. That was good. That was good. It's crazy, though. And it's like, oh, I want to buy singles. I want to buy singles. But, like, there's no fun in that, man. The only fun in buying singles is getting the product you want, which is... You know, that's the joy of buying something, but, like, the joy in opening cards is opening cards. There's an excitement in opening cards and getting the one you want. But there is, to some people, just a joy to opening cards. But, like, fuck, man. It's insane. Because on the flip side, like, as soon as the cards rotate out of standard or, like, they're not popular, the fucking places are charging, like, less for them. And it's like, dog, why weren't they that price the whole time? But nothing you can do about that. Oh, this is it, dude. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. 127 Bobo right here. Show it to me. I've always wanted to see it. I've waited. It's going the right way. Ah, you bitch. Are you at all 9s yet? Yeah. What did I catch that giant Bobo on? Was it one of these? What did I catch that on? Was it a potato cake? We're gonna wrap this one up. 8 o'clock, we're probably just gonna save the game here so that I can just, you know, fish for some Mardans the next time I load in. Oh man, I'm on another hot dog kick, and I'm not even like... I bought these... Again, I went to the bakery the other day, and they had fresh brioche hot dog buns. And man, they're so fucking tasty. Divine. Divine. But I've, like, perfected the art of cooking the hot dog now. Just enough butter. Just enough butter in the pan to coat the bottom. Just enough. And then you brown the butter. Oh, brown that butter. Flick it down to like a 2 or 3 on the stove. Drop your hot dogs in. Coat them in the brown butter. And then roll those bad boys as frequently as you can through the brown butter until they start to get some colors, just starting, and then you just can flip them. You flip them as often as you can just to get color on them until they start to split in 2 to 3 places. And then you really play the moving game, and you just move them as much as you can until they look like they've been almost burnt in a campfire. But if you do it just right, on a low enough temperature with some brown butter, they ain't ever gonna taste burnt. They just kind of look burnt. But they'll be perfectly crispy hot dogs. Smack those on a fucking bun. Brioche if you got it. 'Cause that's what I'm rocking. And then you just do a nice fucking double helix of mustard and tomato. Of ketchup. Ha! That's a dog, baby. I don't do relish and all that shit. If you want to do a chili dog, good for you. But ketchup and mustard. That is all I want on my hot dog. A nice double helix of ketchup and mustard. Just enough twang from the mustard. And just enough swang from the catsup. It's good. It's a good dog. And for like the first time in my fucking life, they sell hot dog buns and hot dogs in the same amount. I genuinely, I feel like I'm going through a Mandela effect every time I'm at the grocery store. But like, the hot dog buns and the hot dogs are both sold in packs of 8. And it's weirding me out because I'm like, I know you guys didn't used to do this. Like, somebody stopped this. It used to be a fucking joke that you could never fucking match the hot dogs to the hot dog buns. And now I'm standing in the aisle, like, looking at both in my hands, like, where's the joke? Like, this just makes sense. I know this didn't used to make sense. What happened to all the weird numbers where it's like, I have to buy 3 packs of hot dogs and 2 packs of hot dog buns? It's like, I know this used to not make sense. Don't gaslight me, hot dog people. And then there's like a fucking hot dog elf sitting behind the hostess treats like, we changed it. I don't know why it would fucking benefit the hot dog elves to change them now, but they did. Fuckers. I don't know what they're up to, but it's something. And I don't trust anything with the name Hot Dog Elf. That's just not right. There are no good Christian values in the name Hot Dog Elf. That's sinister. There's something sinister afoot. Alright. The stars are bright. Let's get to Mardan's. Well, actually, not now. I'm gonna take this time to feed myself, get some out of the house chores done. And then I'll return, do some in the house chores, and then again, like I said, we'll stream some Borderlands later. So if you guys don't want to catch any Borderlands, I'm sorry. That's what I'll be playing later. Dark Cloud 2 probably won't return today. It probably will return tomorrow. And then, not like for the whole day, I'll probably just end up playing Apex once they swap the maps. But we'll probably play like a good few hours tomorrow. I'm probably just going to play like 2 to 4 hours every day for the next year until I have every fish record. unless something comes up and I feel like doing a big 16-hour fishing challenge. But that doesn't really happen that often anymore. I've tried to do it, and it's just like, I don't know. Unless a bunch of people are hanging out, just talking to myself for 12 hours and fishing isn't really... It's not something I want to do again. I've done it once. I've done it twice. I've probably done it like 10 or 12 times. But like, I know myself pretty well. I don't think I need to do that anymore. So I think I'm going to cut it down to 2-hour segments, 2 to 4. 4 is good because I get to have my little break. But I know not everybody likes my little breaks. So we'll probably just stick it to 2. But again, the dream would be to do a couple runs, a couple speed runs, if I ever get good enough to do that. Try to catch a fish or 2. Do some speed of trick shots. And then log off for the day. Because that's an easy 6 hours of streaming. And that sounds good to me. Because, I mean, yeah, if I record 3 2-hour segments every day for a year, that's like... Yeah, that's another 600 videos easy. If I average 500 videos a year, I think I'll be happy with myself. My first year, I only did like 200 videos, and I wasn't really happy with that. But this year, I think I did 800, which is a little too much. I think I averaged like a lot of hours every day of streaming, and it didn't really work. So I need to try a new tactic, but I tried it. That's what matters. So, yeah.